Welcome everybody! Today we are in a brand new location in Den Haag, my favorite city in the Netherlands, in Peakz Padel. And today we are here with Sebastian, Dutch champion, top 100 squash. So let's see how he does in the paddle court. He has been playing paddle for a while now, and we're going to do 7 different VIBORAS from the right side. And we're going to start right now. Vamos! Oké. Ah, lekker boelie! You like it? Good match. Okay, so we're gonna focus the first shot in playing a softer vibora in the center. So I've watched the World Paddle Tour the entire week, so a lot of new things that I saw. And what Chingotto does really well, and also Di Neno has this as well on the right side. So the moment he sees that the opponents are stepping a little bit forwards over the wide line, he's playing a softer shot, like a softer vibora in the center of the court. He can also do this when they are at the back of the court. But for me, it's quite important that you have multiple overheads. And I think when we start with paddle, is that we have one bandeja or one vibora in the corner, and then we can try to do more things. And I think we should really try to make a decision based on where your opponents are positioned. So if you see that your opponents are coming over the wide line, this is the shot that you have to do. Or when your opponents like to block a lot of shots, when your opponents are very good tennis players that they want to play before the glass, like this softer vibora or bandeja in the center before the service line on the orange cone is key. So I want to start with this. This is not the easiest shot that you have because it's easy to make more of a cross-court shot. So if you feel comfortable about your overheads, I would suggest to start with this. If you're not comfortable, I think it's better to play cross courts because of the double wall rebound, it will be lower. So if you feel comfortable, try this one. So the goal would be that the first bounce is around the cone on this side, and the second bounce is between the cone and the glass. So with this shot, the soft vibora in the center, we want our opponents to be very close to the glass. Because in the previous video with German, you can see that if they play the lob from here or low from here, the net player has a lot of time to respond. If the ball has more rebound, the player at the net doesn't have so much time to respond. So when you play the overhead, you need to make sure that your opponent is as close to the glass as possible. So in order to do this, you need a softer shot and more slice. So now Sebastian is going to play the shot, and then we try to give some feedback on how much effect or how slow or how fast this shot needs to be. Great. Nice. Very good. Okay, so now I'm playing the ball. I play, and we start the point. So I'm gonna move here, and then you play there. Because this would be the moment, if you see your opponent is here, that you're gonna play there. So your partner needs to tell Sven is coming, and then this would be good. And I will play the ball back so you can see if I can have the ball, yes or not. Oh, nice. Yeah. It doesn't even need to reach the glass, so I think it's even better. Nice. Okay, what we have to keep in mind is the moment I'm playing on the right side, my position is here. So I'm touching the glass with my racket because I need to cover the court correctly because I know the ball will be coming there. My partner would be positioned between this line and this line. So that's around here. So if the softer shot is coming too far to this player, maybe he can help, because what we normally say is cross courts takes the shot. So Sebastian, if you play it cross courts, I am more likely to go here because of the rebound. But when you're playing this softer shot that doesn't even reach the back wall, it would be better that this player takes the shot. And because of that, it's also a super good shot because we might not be sure what we're going to do. So maybe you get 2 players here and you have both options. So now I'm gonna feed the ball from this position and I'm gonna check if your ball is still good enough. Because maybe it was a winner for this player, but it might be easy for this player. So we need to make sure that the shot is working for both players. Nice. So maybe for this player it's an easier shot because it might be slightly too soft. So maybe what we can try is to play it slightly faster.
Yeah.
So the ball reaches the glass and I cannot take it before the glass. Maybe it would be better to rotate a little bit more, to be less open.
Yeah.
Open is nice for cross. But might not work so much for down the line.
Yeah.
And rotating more helps you to play slightly faster and maybe more rotation.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. This is good. Because I can never play the lob because it's too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if it's this fast, it's very difficult, even though the ball is high, to play a good lob. Yes, exactly. Very good. Yeah, perfect. I think this one version is better than the softer one.
I think when you threaten the smash, if they move up a little bit more, then maybe the softer.
Yeah.
And if you see, okay, this one is going up, but he stays, then maybe you can change the pace. If you're able to.
If that's the case. Yeah. And with the rotation, I think you have more slice and a little bit more speed, more control.
Yeah.
Yeah. The second overhead that is extremely important, overlooked and underrated in my opinion, is the softer vibora for the right player straight. So this could be a kick as well, soft to the corner, or soft vibora before the white line, and that sticks close to the corner. And why should you do this shot? This shot you will play. You can move up and accelerate from here for the right side player, or the player on the left can come in and play the forehand. So if the ball is very close to the glass, they cannot make the angle anymore because the ball is, if the glass is here, you cannot come on this side of the ball anymore. So you can, if you are playing on the left, you can come in and you can play fast back or do something or drop shot because you really stuck the player, the player gets stuck in the corner. So what is important for this shot is that you rotate a lot, so your left shoulder should be aiming to the cones, and you should play soft with vibora slice, because if you play the vibora, it rotates a little bit more. If you get this side slice and it bounces against the glass twice, it is very confusing and very difficult to return. If you play the vibora softer, it will have more rebound. If you play the vibora faster, it will not have a strange bounce anymore. So you need to play it soft, so not too fast, but all the racket speed should go into the slice of the ball. So it's a very thin ball. You hear this? This is the vibora. So this vibora you would play, in my opinion, if this player is playing straight. You will not play it so much if the ball is coming cross court. It would be more complicated to play. Benga. Nice. Good. Maybe a little bit softer. Yes. Oh, perfect. Yeah, because now it was slightly softer and the ball rebound was strange and it was down. Yeah. Yes, very good. Oh!
Oh!
Yes, and it would also be good maybe to play the second ball there in the middle.
And fast, I think, eh?
Yeah, that would be good. If you have a high contact point, because if I'm here,
yeah.
My partner is waiting, so it better that I get another ball. So what is quite important is the second ball after this. Because the moment you're playing the ball here, you can be close to the net, so you can be at the first post, and I need to protect the center. Because what is not going to happen is that they're going to play here. So if I play straight and you play cross court, my court is open. So what you should do is try to play to me again, or try to play there, because if you play in the center, I just move a little bit more to the left side and we both cover the court correctly.
Yeah.
And it would be better that I get another ball in the defense. Yeah. So
because you're already under pressure.
Yeah, and if it's if I defend well and your contact point is low, just play like a softer one to the center of the court.
Okay.
So if it's low, it's better just to play like this.
As long as I make you work and not the other one.
Yeah, as long as the ball doesn't come up.
Yeah, okay.
Because what a lot of people do is when the contact point of the volley is low, they try to play deep.
Yeah,
but this ball will rebound a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just play it short and soft. What you have to look out for, Sebastian, is how much bounce, how much rebound do I have? So if my contact point is here, you just stay where you are.
Only when it's low.
Yeah, the moment I am here, then you can step maybe one step or two steps forwards.
Okay.
Stay there. Yes, yes. 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 I will still be under pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little bit more slice and a little bit more faster.
Okay.
Yes. Very good. Perfect. Yeah, and then you can step in. Vibora number 3 would be one of my favorites. One of the best ones and the easiest ones you can do is on the left foot of the player on the right side. So if you play this one, the player at the back needs to turn, and that's more complicated. This shot, if 1 is super slow and 10 is super fast, this would be like a 4 or 5. For me, it's key that the ball is bouncing before the white line, because you force somebody to play the half volley. If it's very deep, the ball can rebound more, or the player can just volley the ball back and your vibora is not so amazing. So I rather teach somebody to play in front of the line. What is important is that when I turn, I'm here. A lot of players go for the straight defense here, because there is a backhand on the other side of the court, because the player on the left is always a right-handed player. If not, go away from the YouTube video. So straight. So what means is that, Sebastian, if you play it, you have to cover the middle.
Yeah.
And if it's very close to the glass, I cannot make the angle here. Yeah. If the ball is not as close to the glass, I can play that angle. Yeah, so then we have to be more careful. So we don't want a big bounce, because otherwise I have the turn, and if it's an easy ball, the turn can be very unexpected because nobody can see where I'm playing the ball. So this is a softer vibora in front of the white line, back wall, side wall. Nice, good one. Oh, good decision. Very good decision. Oh, good catch. So then it should be a little bit closer to the corner. So if it's closer to my left foot, the ball will also be closer to the side wall. Yes, so this one was softer, and I have to sit on the ground. Yeah. So it doesn't have to be I think it should be soft or super fast. Yeah, and you don't have to get so close. So I would recommend...
Just cover the middle.
Yeah, to stay at the second post. Yes, super good. So this is why if the second bounce is between the cone and the glass, it is so complicated to get it back.
Yeah.
Now we do the fourth one, fast on my left foot, and you try that the ball bounces, second bounce, around the fence or the sidewall.
Okay.
This is good if you're closer to the fence.
Okay, yeah.
Because of the angle.
More angle, yeah.
Yes. Exactly. And then stay. Whew. Very good. Nothing I can do. Yeah! Stop the video! Yeah, so this was option number 4. This would be a very good tactic if it's rainy or it's cold. It's better to play this fast vibora / bandeja in the corner. And you will do this if your own position is close to the glass, because to get a lot of rebound. Ale Galan is very good in this from the left side. His second bounce is hitting the fence sometimes with the vibora, which is extremely complicated to defend because you have to be low to the ground and you have this weird bounce of the fence. If it is cold in Holland, for instance, which is most of the time, the smash might not go out or the smash might not come back so much. So then it would be better to play this vibora because the ball ends up being lower and it's extremely complicated to defend. So now the 5th vibora, and this is the fast one in the center. So the 4th one was fast in the corner. It might be that your opponents are super blockers. Then vibora 4 in the corner might not work. Vibora 5 might work because this would be a faster vibora in the center. So the first bounce can be anywhere, can be good, even better if it's deeper, because you want the second bounce to be in front of this ball, this cone. So if you play it quite deep, it has more power, because if you have a shorter bounce, the ball will de-accelerate after the bounce. If you play the one deeper, it will be deeper in the court as well. So you do this if the players are close to the corner and they defend the corner very, very well. Then you switch it up with a fast vibora in the center. You will do this if your own position is closer to the net. So if you're further from the net and they step in, this is the softer one, the first vibora that we've discussed. If you are coming forwards or you can stay here, you can play this faster one in the center. You should play this closer to the net because it is a faster shot and you should only take more risk if you're closer to the net. You should take less risk when you're moving backwards or when you're further away from the service line. So the closer you are to the net, the faster you can play. Whew, very nice. Yeah, vibora number 6. On the net wing. Ooh! One of the most important things, if I get this ball, that you play the next ball here, back wall, side wall. Yeah. Many players get this wrong because they play side wall, back wall, and I get the chance, if it's the other way around, I have to run all the way there. Nice. Mooi. Super. Vibora number 6, so the one on the net wing doesn't count, is a faster vibora to the feet of the player in front of you. So if you play back wall only, very fast on the feet, they have to dodge the ball and maybe get the ball, or half volley or block. This is something that is very effective if it's rainy, if it's cold, because the smash might not make it over the net. It's better to play a faster bandeja or vibora on the feet. Only do this when you're close to the net. Good. Nice.
Oh! Sorry, Sven.
Vibora number 7 is a vibora that you would like to hit a little bit higher to make the angle towards the fence slash sidewall. If you play here, the defender, if I'm here, I don't know if the ball's coming to the fence or the sidewall. So a lot of the players, they will move here to get it before. If you do this a lot of times, you can play the softer one in the center as well to variate, because your opponents expect that you're going to play here. You should do this if you hit the ball closer to you and higher, so you can play down. I saw Paquito playing this from the right side last Sunday. So when they switched, he plays this ball a lot and he hits the ball higher with a lot of slice and a lot of power. And you have two options. This defender takes it before, or I let it pass and the ball will bounce side wall, back wall to my partner. This will split open the couple. So you should play this if you feel comfortable. I do this from the right side because I can cheat a little bit to make the angle better, because I can use my side slice, because my body position is not always good. So if I cheat and I do with side slice, the ball will go to the side wall and I have more variation and I can hurt my opponents a lot. Personally, with the fast to the side wall, to the fence, I win a lot of points. So if this player is blocking a lot, they're playing from here, then the middle or soft behind the player is open. So it will be very unlikely that this player here plays a lob after this shot. So it's either going to play there or to the center, and then the next shot can be soft behind them. So they have to do this, or it should be closer to the middle. So you have a lot of options. Very good. Oh! Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, boy. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos for players on the right side or more about the VIBORAS, or if you have any question, comment down below. Thank you, Sebastian, for being in the video, and we'll see you next time. Hasta luego. Ciao. Adios.